Yes. Welcome to Tarot.
Revolutionaries.
We're
happy to have you here.
Yes.
This is the month of the Empress. Again, we're in the month of June.
Right. I'm Ava.
I'm Trudy.
And we have an announcement before we begin, and that is...
We have a brand spanking new website. Please go there. We have packaged our readings to look really pretty. Prettier than they did before.
And if you have any comments about it, anything that would help us also, just suggestions and stuff like that, that would be nice too, or you don't want that. She hates that. Forget that. All right.
Sure.
Tell us how much you like it.
Well, you're going to tell us anyway. But basically, you can go there and purchase a reading, a private reading. Last month was a pretty serious month for you, and we're going to get into it. And then, of course, we're going to read for June. But private readings are great, and they can give you like really pointed insight into what's going on with you and your particular
Deliver
universe.
Information that whether you want to hear it or not, is generally the information you need to help you solve whatever dilemma or situation you're in.
And that said, we also would encourage you to watch your rising, your sun, and your moon sign. I'm going to post a link below to a site that will allow you to do that. Just go on there and go under free charts, and you'll be able to figure out exactly what your moon and your rising are.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is tell you what we do here. First off, we're going to tell you all about our 4-card spread.
Oh.
We do a 4-card spread every month. We do that to drill down into what is pertinent for each and every one of our signs.
Yes, we're drillers.
And so, the first card represents the overall environment of the month.
The second card is your challenge. The third card is the unexpected. Da, 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 da. She wasn't expecting that.
I blanked! And then the 4th card would represent the outcome, and we'll put a narrative together because these cards do not live alone. And then a little spiritual counseling. Then we'll bless you, send you on your way. So here we go. Let's talk about last month and what was going on for you in the month of May, which we're in right now. So the first card that came up is Justice Reversed. Major Arcana card. Could mean you're out of balance. Could mean you've got your head in the sand and you're not reading the fine print on a contract. Could also mean you're avoiding evidence that's right in front of your face.
Don't go to court.
Don't go to court.
Just saying.
Don't
go to court.
It won't go well for you.
It won't go as well as you thought.
Don't sue someone in the month of May.
Because you're not going to get justice one way or the other. Or it will be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could have delays. Or you simply won't be able to come up with the evidence.
That too.
Whether it could be just life itself, and trying to find the fair balance to a situation, and trying to find evidence to make a fair decision, and not being able to.
Like, it reminds me of somebody whose spouse is cheating and they're going through their pockets.
That's right.
Or not going through their pockets.
Not, because they trust.
Maybe you should go through their pockets.
Go through their pockets.
There you go.
All right.
The next position
is
6 of Swords in the position of challenge, and it was reversed.
Right. Your challenge is to leave, and you can't. You're stuck. You can't leave what is a troubling situation, which goes with the Justice reversed as well. Your challenge is to find a means by which you can rescue yourself. You can pilot yourself away from trouble.
Right.
That's
but
your
there's
challenge.
a resistance in the inverse, because in the inverse,
you're resistant to do it.
There's like a hole in the boat, I think we had said.
There's either a hole in the boat, or you can't find a helmsman.
Yes.
You can't find someone to help you, or you can't literally leave the argument, the turmoil. You can't leave it. It's not done yet.
Yeah, it's like somebody's blocking you in the driveway.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next card, which was the 6 of Wands. Now, this is a very positive card after those two cards which are not very positive. So this card would speak to, in the position of the unexpected, publicity.
Publicity. Self-publication.
Or you publicizing
Something
for someone.
Right. But it's success. And you pull it off. Whatever it is that you needed to do, you pull off.
And there are people who admire you.
Right. And you are the recipient of a great deal of admiration. And accolades.
Yes.
Accolades.
And in the last position we had the Secret Society card, the Three of Pentacles, which tells us that you're going to, at the end of the month, get together, create a project or a building program of some type that allows you to collaborate.
You're collaborating with people. You get together. You're on the same page. You're all together on a practical level.
Mm-hmm.
You do things to make it work.
Yes.
Whatever it is you're doing, you make it work.
Yes, you do. You make it work. And all this stuff that's going on in the beginning of the month, we're going to find out what's happened to that, because it looks like you could have two things going on, or could have had two things going on.
All right.
So you ready? Let's
Ready.
white light the cards.
All right. Wait.
Get them ready for
wait.
Aquarius.
Oh.
You guys don't start any revolutions until we get these cards
yes.
lit up. All right, here we go.
Put your firearms away.
Okay. There we go. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's see. What do we have? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's really cool because we had said, what is going on here? We're still in this situation where we're collaborating.
We're still collaborating.
Coming together.
You're coming together with your skills with other people, and you're creating a situation in which you are able to build that thing, whether that's a corporation, a business, a home, a literal property, a project, a job.
And there's bonding that goes on during this time.
Yes, there's bonding.
Bonding between these three people.
There's tremendous bonding with your help, even, or if you're the help with those whom you are helping. So yes.
It is a practical relationship yet. A close relationship.
I need to know. Challenge.
Okay, so your
Reversal.
challenge is the 3. Boy, I haven't seen this one come up in a while. It is the 3 of Wands, and it is reversed. So whatever it is that you're waiting for, that you've invested your time, energy, and effort into, it seems as if it's stuck in the harbor somewhere.
This could be a delay in travel plans.
It could be.
Because this is about travel.
It
This is about launching out.
Yes.
This is about going, about taking your plans and finally executing them.
And if you have already executed your plans, it can simply mean that there is a delay in seeing a return.
That's right. That's right.
And you're waiting.
Yes, it's a card of excessive waiting.
And there's another 3 here.
Yeah.
Only it's a 3 reversed.
Which points to the 2.
Yes.
Whenever you see a reversal, it points to the card previous, which is a 2 of 1. So you've got to make a choice about something.
Could mean you made a bad decision.
You chose wrongly about something.
Yes.
And so your solution is to go back to that choice.
Could be, that's your challenge.
And
it's a redo.
It's a redo.
We all get a redo every once in a while.
You've got to redo something.
Yes.
The decision you made about
something
one
within
or the
this
other.
collaboration,
Right.
this building situation.
You have got to go back and you have got to correct that choice.
Yes.
So that you can go out and finally reap the rewards of all your planning and efforts.
Yes.
So there.
It's Monday.
Oh, there's he. He's always out these.
So
cards
then,
keep
what do we
coming up.
have? Okay, so perhaps you made a mistake
Perhaps.
or maybe just a wrong calculation. Measure twice. What do they say? Cut once?
Once, measure twice.
So perhaps you have to reverse that and recut. But what
Recut.
comes up? The King of Pentacles in the upright.
So you're it. You're done. You actually are in total command and control of the situation. Just let them get the better of him.
It would be the king who has 2 feet planted firmly on the ground.
And he knows how to do things.
Yes.
So either it's somebody who comes in and rescues you, who knows like a financial planner.
Or it's your husband.
Or it's your husband, or it's even
a brother.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone that is paternal. And helps to financially and otherwise
ground you. Yeah.
And helps save the situation. It's bullheaded, dogged determinism too.
And it's also somebody who's asking you why you're spending so much money.
It could be.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh.
Okay, so up finally comes the Major Arcana card. We get the Judgment in the upright.
Wow.
The Judgment card in the upright is an Epiphany card.
Right. Look at this.
Very interesting.
Because here it points to a redo of some sort.
Or the trip is delayed.
The trip is delayed, and you get some sort of practical assistance, or
advice.
you yourself become practical, and then at the end,
then you finally can become like you're not a prisoner of this situation, which is minor.
But really, the card is also about finding your spiritual calling, your destiny, your what is it here? Why is it that you were reincarnated? What is your purpose? What is the meaning of your particular life?
Right.
And there is some insight that you get at the end of the month as to whether you're on the right track.
Well, you're kind of preparing for something.
Yes, this is right before you actually finish something. So you're close. You can almost see it, and now you realized something. It's one of those.
It's like a higher calling.
Yeah, higher calling, an epiphany. You see the light.
So you can rise to the occasion.
You rise and you're liberated. This is true freedom. You feel free.
But this is who you are.
This is who you
able to rise to the occasion. So I feel as if this is like just being confident within the situation that you can rise to the occasion, and that you can take. You have this ability to take things to a much higher level, maybe than you even think you can.
And you expected that you could.
Yes.
But you do it with two very practical cards. So you have a firm foundation upon which you can
create a spiritual awakening, basically.
That's it.
Because that's what this is.
Right.
It's spiritual awakening.
Everything is a march towards this card, regardless, even in the entire deck. So right before that, that rebirth is the epiphany, and here's the epiphany, and somehow after this becomes the moment of rebirth. But this is the
ecstasy before the rebirth.
You have to awaken first.
Yes. Yeah, it's like the ecstatic moment.
It's the ecstatic moment.
Right.
You find out what you maybe even you
it's
get
a great thing to work.
Glimpse of your destiny.
It's a great thing to work toward when you've got all this sort of mundane stuff going on, and you're like, oh, I made a mistake. Oops, or this trip didn't really go the way I was hoping it would go, or
little things along the way
this or
that make it so like you feel the nuisance of what you're doing.
Yeah, but then you've got this person who's really solid. He's got your back, and then all of a sudden there's this spiritual awakening.
Yes, it's sort of like you take a happy pill.
It is. It's like a happy pill.
It's a happy pill at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And so come to our website and find some happy pills there too.
Yes, do that. Okay, because this is a crazy reading.
Yeah, it's a crazy.
Look at this.
Wow. How interesting. Yeah. But at the end of
by making a mistake, you seem to actually
by going back and revising that some choice you've made was not right. That didn't fit into the plan.
But it was a choice. That's good. You're making choices.
And that helps to put everything on a more stable footing.
Could this be it's your challenge is to make mistakes? And maybe that is what you need to do, right? Open yourself to the possibility.
Just to free yourself and take that chance. It could be that too.
Yeah.
So all of
There's
that
no
is
such thing as a
possible.
mistake, really, because we can always go
No,
back.
if we learn from them.
Right. So thanks, because that's what this is about. You're going to learn. And we're going to be back next month, the month of July. But for now, we're actually not going to be here. We're going to leave in about 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
So thanks for tuning in, and
Yes.
we will see you in the month of July.
All right, bye-bye.
Getting closer. You get a wake-up call. You get closure.
Yes, we have 2 very different ones.
All right.
Okay, I think that's really good, Erin.
That's fine.
Here, read the book. Look like you're reading the book. I point to it.
I can't read my handwriting.
I don't know what you said there. And then there's further nonsense over here.
Yes, I believe so.